KFC hamburgers?
I don't know. Maybe Burger King, so maybe McDonald's.
Oh, Burger King. I would totally go for some Burger King right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we have close position, Elf, Mirror, Moon versus Warchief.
Wait a
It's
second.
of course 0-0. Don't let the currently not updated overlay fool you. We're gonna fix that in just a second. It is the legend himself.
Wait. We're gonna start the recording. Hello and welcome everybody to Group C. This is the match we've all been waiting for. It is the legend. It is the 5th race. It's the most successful player of all time. It is Moon here on TR, and he is fighting the European champion. He is fighting WarchiefRich, Mr. Jeracup, Mr. Bear Mirror. We know that his Bear Mirror is strong against the likes of Foggy, Rudin, even Law Light, and today against Law Light once again. But will it be enough to beat? This is the big question, especially on Turtle Rock close position, where everything can happen.
And we saw Turtle Rock close position from Moon in an Eye of Mirror today already against... Who was it again? Shishi. Alright, I'm sorry, the games are starting to blur together. And he went for the very unusual Demon Hunter only. In fact, he went for it for a second time, and he made it work here on TR. Of course, Rich saw that game, I'm pretty sure. If not, he watched the replay, the VOD somewhere or something, or someone told him. So he should be aware of this. And I said before here in this cast, it doesn't seem like Rich has an immediate answer to the solo Demon Hunter. He said he was really surprised by it. And I asked him, like, isn't that really risky? And he was like, yeah, I guess. But it wasn't like, alright, yeah man, it's totally risky. If I do this and this, then he's fucked. He doesn't seem to know the perfect answer. Now two questions arise. First, is Moon going to go for the same thing again? And second, is Rich going to know the answer? I think Moon is going to do the same thing again because he thinks he's so good, he doesn't care if his opponent knows. But that's just what ifs and coulds and shoulds and maybe. We're going to find out.
The latest tournament win of Moon is the IESF in 2011, 4 years ago. Of course, he always had his big dream, the WCG win. He reached the finals for the third time, or the third time, I guess, in 2013. He lost against DH. His big dream seemed to be ruined, but this year he has the chance again to become the world champion.
Oh, look at the double block. Rich is blocking the creeps to take less damage, and then he's being blocked. An immediate dispel to get rid of the mana, but I think he burned himself. A little bit of a mistake, I guess. By the way, two terrible items for Rich. The cloak and the protection ring.
Moon has some additional HP here. And that's about it. Of course, both started their tech. No Huntress Hall so far for early Huntresses.
And both going for a few more archers. How many are they gonna make? That's the question.
Yeah. Will it be the Engine of War, Mirror, Mass Range, and War, or will it just be a straight tech to Bears?
And we're both kind of hoping for the Mass Agents of War. We haven't seen them so far. A lot of damage being taken here by Rich, but it's just gonna be a little bit more Moon Juice in the end. Oh, now taking quite a few more hits.
Oh, and here come the Archer. Will he block again? Will he force the Town Portal on the Warchief? Here come the Archer to support him. And he escapes. Good control by Warchief so far.
But that's now a lot of Moon Juice gone.
Yeah.
Also thanks to all the mana being drained. And now all the Moon Juice is empty. But now he can trade himself. That ring, it's not great, but it's kind of okay for trading. It's damage mitigation. So that helps in the regen department.
Still no Hunter's Hall on both sides. They're straight tacking to...
oh boy, he can't lose that Moonwell. But I think he's going to, and that means there's no more healing for him basically, and he needs to cancel this. Yep, he does cancel it, and that's a big deal.
He was gambling a bit, and Moon even saving this Archer with 12 HP. We said this before, it's incredible in what shape this guy is. He left the army 1 week ago. It's a phenomenon. Moon,
it's just not believable.
The
basically.
phenomenon of Warcraft 3. It's so crazy.
And now Rich, every spot he takes, he needs to be very careful because his healing is so bad at the moment. There's not much juice remaining. So if he creeps and he's low HP Demon Hunter and he has no more moon juice, then he has to fear the pressure so much. And speaking of pressure, look at the archers. Six
on both sides, and Warchief even producing the 7th one, so it's most likely gonna be Engines of War and Mass Archers. This is promising so much fun.
It might just be the talents though. We're gonna have to wait and see, but of course, yeah. We are hoping for the Mass Engines of War. What we saw so many times back then, but haven't seen in such a long time nowadays. And now the game is...
okay, Moon is definitely gonna play us. You see it here, the upgrades, it's nature's blessing. It's long upgrade. It's gonna be so good.
And Moon
ton of experience for Warchief.
And Moon has a lot of experience with this, but has Rich really ever played this strategy on top level?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Naga for Moon, it's 34 food for him. For Warchief, it's 41. He's got his second hero of his choice. It's also the Naga. Of course, Fort Lightning, very good against the archers. Ring of protection for Moon. And he even got a Claw +6 there at this spot. Still no level 3. Warchief was really lucky with that Tome of Experience. And that means, of course, level 2 mana burn. And he's going for the push already.
Holy Christ, how many archers are there? It's like 9 archers or something. Yeah, 9 archers.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to deal a lot of damage right now. And the Nature's Blessing, an upgrade that's good later, but at the moment it's good for nothing. And we have level 2 versus level 3. That's a huge deal. By the way, he didn't sell his rings. This Demon Hunter is gonna be pretty damn tanky. But his Angel of War in a good position is gonna slow this push down.
Moon is preparing, here he comes with a Naga and his 6 archers. He has always been so greedy with the archers. If you can skip them, that's his motto. But yeah, the Engine of War is down, and I don't think that he has another production facility. Oh, okay, there's a second one, alright.
Not quite down just yet. I don't think there's dust, by the way, on Moon's side, so Shadow Melt can be amazingly strong.
Yeah, only Warchief, but there's a staff for Moon, and Warchief has none.
The Demon Hunter is tanky, as we know, and he can ban the mana from the Naga. He should be able to, but he doesn't want to go too far, doesn't want to take too much damage. He stabs home the Demon, interestingly, being right outside his base.
He got back with 2 potions.
2 potions of healing. Now the Naga in a terrible position for Moon. He needs to swap over a potion soon, maybe. Oh, he's dropping it on the ground. He's trying to steal it. He didn't steal it. He couldn't click on it. He tried to. Was that a bait from Moon? That would be totally crazy. Oh man, but the Demon Hunter now from Warchief needs to be careful. Has to TP out.
Okay, he lost a lot, but I think... okay, this is gonna be super interesting. He got something in return, like 2 archers, but Warchief is not going for the Engines of War. He's playing Talons here.
And tier 3.
And tier 3. So he will play Talons. Talons are usually Moon's unit. Like, that's what brought him the most success. That's what he innovated back then in 2004.
But now in the game it's a really interesting choice for Rich. He has no moon juice and it just turned day. So I think he cannot really fight his opponent and he cannot really creep. I think what he wants to do is contain his opponent, keep him from creeping. And it looks like that's exactly where he is heading. Demon Hunter sees what's going on, still having the level advantage. Is he gonna give up the big turtle? It looks like he is. Is he gonna get the item? He got the last hit,
shit!
But not the item.
Okay, that was a big potion of mana, not that big in Night Elf Mirror. But keeping that Demon Hunter on level 2 and far away from level 2 is such a big deal. Warchief took a risk and it was so worth it. This guy has balls of steel.
Yeah, man. Running in there with a Demon Hunter without boots, without TP, without invul, and just swiping the turtle and telling the Korean, that's right, that's mine, bitch, get the fuck out. Sorry for the many curses. Tree of Life. Moon has gone for these expansion plays before this tournament on Echo Isles. It almost worked for him. Here, however, is this I feel behind, I need to pull off something cheesy?
Yeah, that is what Moon always did. Let's see, will Warchief... okay, he attacks the main base. That's a good timing, but he seemed to be not so sure. Dark Ranger once again, the 3rd hero. That's his hero of choice when he plays Talons. Moon taking a lot of time getting that spot.
The Ogre Lord again. The Ogre Lord can be big, and it's, by the way, gonna be level 3 for sure.
Yep. Hood of Cunning and TOE. Okay.
Tome of Experience
makes
again.
up for a lot.
So many tomes of experience, but the item isn't that great. It's intelligence and agility, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's a bit damage. Damage is always good.
And the Wisp saw this happening. Is he gonna put 1 and 1 together and think this might be an expansion? Level 4 right now, Invul, Heal Pot, and Double Ring, which he is still keeping.
Okay, the thing is now, Chief has to scout this expansion. There's no Wisp. Okay, there's one skeleton now to
I
scout.
think he could just counter expand though. I mean, his expansion would be later, but he has the better heroes. I think it could be fine. I don't think he has to kill that Expo. I don't think he necessarily really has to. And look at the Ogre drop. Holy Christ, the focus fire is strong with him.
Again! And the Katka's pipe of insight! Holy shit! This is so good for the talents! And of course the heroes.
Absolutely. So many tomes today.
Yeah.
Tomes of experience, of course, I mean by that. And there's the Wisp, and it does look like encounter expansion.
Double level up. Fork Lightning now and Silence.
Could you check? It would be interesting if he goes for Cold Arrow or Fog Lightning.
Yeah. It's Fork Lightning.
It's Fog Lightning. Yeah, it makes of course a lot of sense against the small little units.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's the counter expansion. So this might turn out to be a barn burner, a very long game here on Turtle Rock. And when it's a very long game, usually the guy who's in a good position early on is the guy with the better heroes. And yeah, we have a level 3 Naga versus a level 3 Naga, but there is a third hero against no third hero.
And it's a level 4 Demon Hunter against a level 3 Demon Hunter.
Exactly.
That makes him so much more tanky. Level 2 evasion, really, really, really good. And Moon has no talents. That means he has no Fury Fire. That means that the focus of WarchiefRich is a lot better.
And there's no real way for him to get rid of the Cyclone, but the Demon Hunter control. Oh, this might just be game winning right here. He's gonna cancel the Expo. Yep, I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, the damage is too much. Plus 10. You see it immediately cancelled by Warchief.
And that might prompt an all-in.
We need a reaction from Warchief, but he scouted the expansion with a skeleton. But there's a second one. This is the typical Moon play. Like, expand 1,000 times. If it works once, twice, it's okay. It will win him the game.
But it's also really risky at the moment, because that's like 800 gold that is doing nothing for him so far. It needs time. Here comes the TP. Naga in a terrible position. He is going to go for the Cyclone and the Surround, but the Demon Hunter is coming from the south. Is he going to be quick enough with the TP? Oh, the Demon Hunter can't attack. The Demon Hunter cannot attack, otherwise that might be enough. Does he have a staff? He doesn't have a staff!
The staff was on the Naga.
How does he
staff himself?
How does he go for that play without a staff? Huge mistake from Moon. He didn't have the vision of the TP coming in. I guess he got caught off guard.
And the European champion is back into this game. He has Nature's Blessing upgrade. He has 2 Engines of War to block. The Ents are walking towards the expansion of Moon. It's gonna be a long road. It's gonna be a heavy road. But will it be a successful road? We will see. Moon is gathering forces. He is able to break upkeep now. He cancelled the Moon Will of Warchief, so he is stuck at the 48 food for now. Still level 4, 3, 2 for the Chief. Let's check. 1 heal scroll for Warchief, 0 for Moon, and he finds the expansion, the second of Moon. Holy shit!
He expands right next to it. Absolutely no respect
This
shown.
is an absolute dick move. Maybe he feels like he has to do it because Moon dropped the potion before, and now here comes the guy from the United Kingdom.
He's getting a TP though. He's not feeling so confident as that he would definitely win a fight up there. Now the question is Moon gonna defend this? 1 Engine of War, maybe even, 2 Engine of War defensively in position. His Naga is still dead, and there is a Dark Ranger third for him as well, and going for the base race again. He had to suffer that base race scenario before against the Korean Night Elf in Law Lyot, and now he's facing it again. He's gonna try to get rid of the Entangled Gold Mine, but at some point I guess he will need to have to go back. And now there's the TP.
The town portal will be very offensive, I think, and Moon wants to trade. Of course, the expansion is running for him for a long time, so he has a lot more resources. But here are the 2 Engines of War. They will take on these 2 guys. And in the meantime, Moon takes care of the expansion over it.
So good. So good. Getting 2 archers for free, but 3 archers in fact, probably. I guess that's not too bad.
Nice pickups from Warchief.
But Moon's control with the Demon Hunter is so good. But Moon's Expo is not running.
Yeah, he's not mining at the moment. And let's see for how long. Of course, they can always eat some trees to get their HP back up. And Moon has to defend this right now. But look at this red train who travels across the map once again.
This is tense. This is tense. Oh, he's finding
He
the
can-
Naga!
Is there a
Oh
talent?
no! Is there a Cyclone? That would be just huge, but no, there's no talent in range.
Okay, the Demon Hunter is here now with a heal scroll. Moon with 2 heal scrolls. Warchief with only 1. Naga, almost dying here. Cyclone now on the Demon Hunter. Big damage output is lost. And Warchief might be able to pick up the pieces here. The Fury Fire is so effective with another Cyclone. There is no Dispel. The Naga still in problems. He gets one Archer after another. The Engine of War still alive. He can't get the Entailed Goldmine up again.
But with those 2 Agents of War coming in, Rich really doesn't want to fight that, and doesn't surprise, of course. And now Rich's Naga was in his own main. I wonder why.
I wonder how.
Anti-magic potion, that's why. He wants to use it on the demon and run in. There's of course wisps nearby since there is an expansion, so Moon can dispel that.
Another heal scroll, 2 for the Chief, and the big Invo potion that he found like 7-8 minutes ago. He had not even the necessity to touch it at the moment, but here it comes again. Warchief playing the Moon style, 2 expansions at the same time, and here comes the go to distract Moon.
Taking a lot of damage here on the demon. I'm not sure it's worth it. Another Fork Lightning, or Fan of Knives it is also called. But now Moon might be blocking himself a little much here, losing Engine War. And yeah, he lost 2 Archers there for nothing basically. Just the Demon Hunter is a bit low. And Demon Hunter of Moon again is looking for the... Oh, the Dark Ranger, hold that thought. She's being blocked, she's being slowed, she's being focused. Is she gonna die? Heal scroll keeps her alive, but the next man up, burn. Is it gonna be a kill? You bet your ass it is. And now the Naga also in trouble. Moon, he's losing so much. He's TPing his Naga away, losing Archer after Archer.
Oh.
Skeleton after Skeleton. And the Englishman is doing it. Look at this army. Are you kidding me? It's tiny.
He's just bulldozing over Moon. What a surprise. And here's the surround. The Demon Hunter has a lot of potions. The Naga will most likely gonna die. Can he do something? Swapping the Invo Potion. Invo Potion on both heroes. Fog Lightning once again. Heal Scroll being used. Demon Hunter and Probes now. Another healing on the Naga. But the first hero of Moon, he's gonna die. Level 5 for Moon, and he double kills him. Moon is losing this game against WarchiefRich level 4 as well. And it's time to tear down this Tree of Life now.
The legend, the god amongst men has to bow to the European star, has to bow to WarchiefRich. He's staying in this game, but let's be serious here. This one's over. Fog Lightning, it's just insult to injury at this point. Moon, what are you supposed to do? There's even an expansion for Warchief behind this, and he's looking absolutely fantastic. But alright, as long as there's a chance, I guess you might as well give it a shot. This is of course game number 1, but it's looking fantastic for the Europeans.
It is 51 versus 34. The inventory of Warchief looks pretty damn good, but the heroes are back. At least 2 of the 3. Moon is well aware of the expansion. He will cancel that, but this has to taste so bad for Moon, man. He's getting beaten with his own weapons that made him so famous, and the expansion of the legend is down.
Double buyback of his heroes at the tavern. That's so expensive. And now he's being caught in the middle. With the Naga having no mana and half HP. Demon Hunter using Invul again. He has to be a bit careful, but there should be Staff on the other side. Heal Scroll coming in to save his Dark Ranger, but now the Naga needs to be careful. There's a Cyclone and more focus coming in. And there is GG! Makes it official. Moon trailing 1-0 against the Youngblood.
Warchief, the second youngest player in this tournament. When Moon won his first tournament, WarchiefRich was 9 years old. And now they're playing each other, and the guy from the United Kingdom is leading. What an incredible story we can tell here at the WCA. Group C is amazing so far. It's full of Night Elves, but it's amazing. And WarchiefRich at this very moment on top of the group.
And on top of his game. On top of the Night Elf game all across the world, actually. And Echo Isle seems to be the next map. We're not 100% sure. We're of course gonna find out very shortly.
Yeah, it seems to be Echo.
Yeah, exactly. And Moon, what must he be thinking right now? I never heard of this guy until like a month ago. What is happening? How can this happen? I am the star. I am the champion. And now a guy with red hair from England.
England. They only had the Muslim and Tilleman, and no one of them was ever able to win a big tournament. Okay, Tilleman won the first tournament of them all in Warcraft ROC, but that's about it. Since then, I think there's not been a champion from the United Kingdom. Of course, the European qualifier, but that's just a qualifier. It's so exciting.
Robot Rich. He showed online that he is a force to be reckoned with, and he shows offline that he is a deadly force to be reckoned with. And we are heading into the game number 2. Rich is leading 1-0. Who would have thunk it? Certainly not Moon. He needs to come back here. Turtle Rock against Shishi, he played single hero. Echo Eyes against Shishi, he played single hero Demon Hunter. Is he gonna go for that again? He didn't do it in this series. Moon, what is he thinking? Is he thinking, alright, that was just a fluke, I can just play my game a little bit better and then I'm gonna win? Or does he think, oh crap man, this guy's actually not that bad, maybe I need to change something up? Can he possibly be shaken? I would be surprised. He's a champion of incredible caliber. I don't think he's gonna get shaken, but who knows? Who knows?
That's true. And yeah, it's actually still looking good for Moon because Sushi beat Lawlight, so Lawlight is basically out of the tournament most likely. If Moon can beat Lawlight again like he has done yesterday 6 times on the Internet Cafe, then he's through the group, so he can afford this loss. But of course, he wants to keep his clean sheet. He wants the 3-0, and he wants to be on top of the group, because if he gets second place, he has to face TH in the regame for the WCG Finals 2013 that broke his big dream of winning the WCG ever.
So many good matches, man. Almost no matter who wins, we're gonna have amazing matches.
It's true.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. WCA, this is only day 1. You guys better make sure you're gonna be tuning in the next few days, the next 3 days as well. We're here from Yinchuan, China live. And of course, the biggest Warcraft tournament this year, and in terms of prize money, ever. We have never seen so much prize money in a single Warcraft tournament. More than $100,000 on the line. This is the big one.
This is, if Moon wins this would actually boost his prize money to 500,000 just from Warcraft 3. He has made 455,000 now in his entire career, in his 13th year of Warcraft. That is amazing. Both players, of course, going for the mercenary camp. They want the big item, they want the big experience, they want the access to the merc camp.
Precisely. And as we say so many times, this can be a game-changing item.
We'll see. Moon seems to be a little bit faster here with the Renegade Wizard. There's the Shadow Priest for him. Talisman of Evasion versus Boots of Speed.
Oh, that's a big one early on. He's level 2 already, means he has pretty decent damage, and Boots of Speed means he can easily chase archers and Shadow Priests. Is he gonna run immediately over? Usually, Rich is not that much of an aggressive player, but that item might change this. But with him creeping the laws here, it pretty much signals that no, he's not gonna be too aggressive early on.
Moon is getting ready for the expansion again. He played this versus Lawlight, versus Sushi, and it was really, really dangerous for him. But so far, both players tech, both players getting ready. Maybe he will drop the expansion later, or it's just to support his creep. We'll see, but very, very equal on both sides so far.
Yeah, gonna be interesting to see if he goes for that again. I don't think so though, but hey, we never know. Both players, of course, getting towards level 3. Finding a clause here is Richard Sutter, and the Gloves of Haste on the other side. So Moon, not the best item so far, but he's gonna be able to sell stuff and get the Boots of Speed. Rich saves that money for the Boots of Speed, so I guess in the end it turns out equal.
That's true. So both know, okay, I want to harass. They say hello to each other. Level 3 on both sides now. The inventory, okay, Moon changed something. He has a Staff of Teleportation. I wonder if Warchief was going for the same, because there's not much to accomplish here for him, and Moon is going for Wisp Hunting.
Yeah, and this is not Last Refuge where you can hide all of your wisps in the secret little spots. This is Echo Isles where they are fairly exposed, and Moon, of course, knows this, being a master of the game and of the universe and of everything. But so far no wisps have been lost. Now one is lost but being detonated. This Demon Hunter is attacking very quickly thanks to those gloves of haste. Now finally Warchief's army is coming over. But yeah, we know Warchief's micro is good and he's showing it right here.
Yeah, and both players with the Huntress also most likely gonna be Bear Mirror. On Turtle Rock, Warchief beat Moon with his own weapons with mass expanding and talents. Will this be the revenge? Will Moon beat Warchief with bears?
By the way, we right now see the Night of Sickness from Europe coming in. A late Hunter's Hall for WarchiefRich.
Yeah, but Moon's is completely on point. But oh, Moon doing the Warchief move.
Oh, but he's being found out. And he's going in there himself. And now he can trade very favorably because, well, his opponent is low and he's not. So actually him going late was the right choice. Warchief again on point. I'm surprised he's not going for the item right now.
Yeah. He is usually one step ahead here in these games. Moon finishing the magi.
I have to say that's a mistake. Maybe he was thinking that Moon isn't going to go for it because it's risky because he might get punished, but he's not going to. But the item is bad.
Oh, 40. Okay, that's enough. He will get away, stepping to the main base. But there is Warchief! There is Warchief!
No way!
And he kills the Demon Hunter! He kills the Engine of Lore! WarchiefRich is about to beat Moon 2-0! But let's not talk about this too far. But we see the Keeper of the Grove, and once again, I have to say this, when Warchief feels that he's ahead, he's going for the hero, and he definitely is. What a big harass from the Chief! He can get his tier 3 tech in time. He will get his Engines of Lore up a lot faster, and of course he can level. And
oh my god.
okay, that's not so I thought it would be an extension road.
What a huge mistake. He wanted to staff home and of course heal, but he was too slow. I guess he was busy with creeping. So he gets a hit, he gets mana burn, and he's dead. And now his tech is later, he doesn't even have Ancients of Lore. He's so screwed, he doesn't even get the priest because the entangle is coming in. And this could be possibly a second entangle, not a kill though. He wants to get that free so bad. He's blocking with a wisp. Is he gonna get it? No!
No! There's the block and he entangles him again! Damage is coming, now the block is coming! What a demonstration!
No!
Watching!
No way!
Another entangle coming and he forces the town portal!
He's making him look like a player noob! What's going on here? Oh my god.
This is the reason why WarchiefRich is the one who won the most Jera Cups of all time. He is so damn good in Mirror, and he comes again at the right timing, and he's canceling the Lord for the second time.
He might have to use the TP, most likely will have to.
Can he cancel it?
Nice. Can he? I don't know.
It's +8 damage.
No, oh my god. This is so tragic!
Oh, there's no slow, no nothing. It's getting close.
But the entangle is gonna come.
Yeah, okay, he has the TP out there. Entangle saving Moon, the lore, the first lore is through, but at the same time, Warchief, he is at tier 3. He has 2 Engines of Lore up. He's getting the upgrades, Adept Training, Dispel upgrade, everything, and he has a Wisp in place. He wants to get further ahead, maybe with an expansion. The Keeper of the Grove leveling now will get the Thorns Aura, and Moon, he has to be so desperate right now.
He doesn't even have a single bear yet. And he doesn't even have a Dryad yet. And he doesn't have time for Dryads. And one Dryad doesn't sound like much, but it's such a big deal for Dispel and for Slow. And it can't be entangled. It is an absolute ginormous deal. But Rich again has no TP and he feels it's too expensive. Maybe this opens up the avenue of base attack again. It has been his downfall against Lawliot on Turtle Rock. Moon, one mistake costs him so much in this game. Maybe the entire game. He's gonna have to work so hard to come back. Rich going on the offensive again before he has mastered. No, I do believe.
Plus 13 damage. There is adept training for Moon. There is rejuvenation. He's going for the first hero once again. Here comes the rest of the army. He has dryads. He has slow now. Here comes a wisp to dispel. Demon Hunter down to 50% HP. There's no healing, no nothing. He wants to pick the first bear, but it's Master already. And he hunts it down! And he gets the Demon Hunter for the second time! And what can he do now? He gets the bear though. Moon is losing everything. It is GG! God save the Chief!
Incredible.
9 minutes, 25 seconds.
Oh my
A
god.
demonstration. He just wipes the floor with the best player of all time.
I thought he had a chance. I didn't expect this.
No!
I did not expect this.
Never,
But
ever.
did he play perfectly?
Warchief.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
On Echo? Yeah. On Echo he did.
On Turok he didn't make many mistakes either.
No.
Holy crap. This guy is out of this world. We said before there are certain players who are better on land, and have we ever seen him better?
Have you seen him last year? He had the wrong setup on stage on Gamescom. He was sweating like crazy. Maybe it was just because of the lights. Maybe it was because of nervousness. And this time, here at Yinchuan, he walks around like he's the king of the earth. When we saw him for the first time, he said, and this is no joke, "Oh, I'm pretty confident. I will beat everyone in my group, 2-0. He said that. He said, okay, he lost the map against Lawline. We have to say that. But this was just a demonstration. And that was the main event of today.
Yeah, this was, I think this may have been our last game for today, I'm not sure, but it may have been. But what a series, what a surprise. We were earlier talking about what's the upset of the day. This is the upset of the day. Rich winning 2-0 against Moon, but not just this. The second game, it didn't even look close. It looked like he slapped him around, put him in the dirt, and then buried him alive.
This looks like round 3 Jera Cup. Okay,
Kind of, yeah. Cody, you are with us again.